What's up guys, it's Tastical22 here, but people that know me call me James, and today we're gonna be doing a Photoshop tutorial. So pretty much, I'm gonna teach you how to airbrush skin, as it's commonly known, or make flawless skin, or remove pores, or whatever title you want to give it. So what I'm gonna firstly show you is the model, and you probably need 720p for this. As you can see, it's got like pores and spots and other things like that, and it's not the flawless kind of model slash magazine look. Now what you want to, what I'm going to show you first is what people usually do. They just go on to, many tutorials show you this, they just go on Gaussian blur and they reduce the amount of pixels by loads first. And whilst you eventually do get the airbrush finish, it looks horrible. So what I'm going to show you is how to only do bits that you want selected to be blurred and to a nicer degree. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go hold Alt and double click the background. Now this is useful on any Photoshop because it just makes it into a layer 0 instead of a background. So in fact you can actually edit it instead of having to lock. Now what I'm going to do is show you this tool. As you can see on your Photoshop, if you go to the bottom of the toolbar, there'll be an edit in quick mask mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that, and what you have is you want to click on your brush and go to an appropriate size. I'm going to go for this size brush to start off with. Now as you can see, you start, it's probably best to have, I'm doing it quickly so it's easier to do it with 0% hardness, but if you want a better job that people won't be able to tell, well they won't be able to tell that it's photoshopped, what you need to make sure you do is take a bit more time in instead of having these rough edges. So I'm just gonna fill this in with like this red brush, and I should have done that, damn it. I'll redo this bit quickly, but I should have just rubbed that out. Let's just colour this in. What you gotta do, if you're following this step by step, what you want to do is these aren't the bits that you want to be airbrushed or made flawless. These are the bits you don't want to, and you've got to select them. Okay, it will all be clear soon. I'll just fill in this bit. Oops, I'll just rub out these bits. It's just all the bits you have selected. I'll just rub these bits out now, and then you got a nice clear line there. It might be even better just to kind of rub the bits out that you don't want to be done. Might be easier. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back on my brush tool. I'm going to make it smaller, like so. And then just colour in the eyes, because obviously you don't want the eyes to be blurred, you want them nice and clear. Now I'm going to do the same with the eyebrows, same with the nostrils, same with the mouth. Like so. Oh, forgot an eye. And there you go. Oh, Sean made an appearance. Orcs must die too. Anyways, what I'm going to do now is you want to click back on the circle with the rectangle, and I'll have all the bits that you didn't click selected. Oh, oops, apparently I've got that little bit there that I've got to fill in. Okay, it should a bit more. Just gotta make sure that it's all selected. Is it all selected now? Yeah, all the bits that I want photoshopped are now selected. Now when you've done this, as you can see by the moving lines, these are the bits selected, not the eyes, the eyebrows, but the actual skin. Now what you want to do is you want to go on filter, you want to go blur, you want to go surface blur. Now what you want to do is you've got to make sure the radius is good and the threshold is good. So you don't want that high radius, because otherwise it just doesn't look very nice at all. But if you go for about an 8-ish, I'd say, depending how kind of realistic you want it to look, or if you want it to be highly perfected. Threshold, you don't want it too blurry, because look, that just looks ridiculous and looks unrealistic, so get a higher threshold. Oh, no. Okay. Now I'm going to deselect it with the magic wand tool. And as you can see, the skin is pretty much flawless now. I'll zoom in. There's only slight little bits across here that aren't perfect, but even then it looks realistically blurred. Now if I'm going to go on my history and I'm going to go back on the original image, 720p would be good for this as well. Go on model for Photoshop.jpg original one. Voila, as you can see there's much more pores, and then back on, quite a lot of those pores are now gone, and it now looks perfected and flawless.